Hello, dear students. Today we will do chapter number 8 from your book Moments. Name of the chapter is A House is Not a Home, which is written by Zen Gudyoso. Zen Gudyoso is a contributing author and editor of several volumes of the best-selling Chicken Soup for the Soul series. Most notably Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul 3. Chicken Soup is very famous book, or you can say it is the bestseller. She is also co author of the award winning book, The Buddha Next Door. Jen is currently working on a documentary about happiness while also writing a weekly blog on the same subject. She is exploring what constitutes happiness in a time of changes. Narrator's New School. So let us come to read the story. In the beginning, the narrator is a teenager. After passing junior high school, he joined a high school. It was a very big school than his old school, but he felt awkward during his first year of high school. He missed his old school badly. He often went to meet his old teachers, and the old teachers usually encouraged him always to take part in school's activities and try to make new friends there. One Sunday afternoon, not long after he had started high school, he was sitting at home during his homework. His little cat was sitting on the table near him. He felt he felt something strange. Then he noticed smoke pouring in through the seams of the ceilings. Seams of the ceiling. It means in the ceiling there was a chimney-like area. From that area, the smoke was pouring. Soon the whole room was engulfed in flames. The narrator and his mother came out of the room. The narrator ran to call his neighbors to call the fire brigade. He saw He saw his mother ran back to the house. She came out having a metal box in her hands containing important documents. Dropping the box in the lawn, she again ran back. The narrator was about to run after her but was stopped by a fireman forcibly, and the other firemen rushed to save his mother. They could bring her safe out of the home. After 5 hours, when the fire was finally out, the house was completely burnt down. Narrator realized that his cat was not with him and he was unable to find his cat anywhere. So he broke down into tears and cried and cried. He wanted to go inside the house and check out, but the fireman didn't let him go inside that night. The narrator and his mother went to his grandparents' house to spend the night. The next day it was Monday, and the narrator had to go to school. He was wearing a dress that he was wearing at the church, and he had no shoes. He borrowed tennis shoes from his aunt. His school bag and all the books were totally burned in the fire. His mother's all cash, credit cards, and all the inquiry documents were also burnt in the fire. He thought that everything had been finished for him. He walked around the school like a zombie. Zombie means like a person who wears colorful dresses and look like a magician. Everything felt surreal and wasn't sure what was going to happen. He was feeling very insecure. Obviously, when he realized that he had lost his house, he had lost everything of him, like shoes, like bags, like books, like clothes, like cash, everything. So it was natural that he was sad. He was sad a lot. He was sad, not only sad, but he was feeling insecure also. The news of the fire tragedy spread in the school fast. And the next day, when he went to school, he found that the students and other people of the school, they were acting even more strange than usual. He could not understand, but he did not mind because he was already sad over the loss of his house and everything. They had taken up a collection and brought him school supplies, notebooks, and all kinds of different clothes. And then they were introducing themselves to him very warmly. The narrator made many friends that day. He could not realize in the beginning, but when he found that all of them behaving strangely just to surprise him, just to support him and give him all the things which he had lost in the fire, like his books, his bags, his clothes, shoes, etc. Then he realized that the people and the students of the new school were also very good, were also very nice people. So on that day, he made many friends there. A month later, of fire tragedy, that house was being rebuilt, and the narrator's friends were with him. A kind lady came with the narrator's cat and gave it to him. It brought a new life for him. So, in this way, he found everything back, whatever he lost in that tragedy. His books, his bags, and his home was rebuilt, and the cat he thought that he had lost in that tragedy, he found it back also. So we can say that we should keep patience at the time of tragedy, at during the crucial time, because all the days are not same. All of us love our home. The happiness and warmth it provides make us happy. But when a serious incident happens, it throws everything out of order and we feel very sad. The lesson gives out the message that a happy home is essential for us. Means if we want to feel the goodness of life, we must have a happy home. Further, it gives the message that people come forward to help us in time of difficulty. It always happens. When someone in the difficulty, someone faces the time of difficulty, many people come to him to support him, to console him. They help us to put back our life in order. The boy in this story also gets help from his schoolmates who provide him everything. Further, a lady who lives nearby helps him to get back his cat, which he loves very much. So we should retain our faith in others. We should also be courageous to face the difficulties we face in life. So, dear students, in this chapter we have learned that ups and downs are a part of life. We should always accept both the things with equal feelings. If there is crisis, if there is tragedy, if there is something wrong going on with us, we should keep patience, and then automatically it is the law of nature, it is the uh, system of nature, that when we face some tragedy, when we face some wrong things, when we face some obstacles in our life, gradually they also pass on with the passage of time, and then we also have the normal phase of life, the good and the happy phase of life, and then we also become happy once again, and the life starts once again on the smooth path. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay healthy.